had never stolen like that before, but I was raised in a family where stealing isn't what was frowned upon. It was
Getting caught.
getting caught was what was frowned upon. My father prided himself on being able to do anything inside or outside the law and rise above it and profit from it. I was not raised with a moral foundation. To say the opposite, I was raised purposely without the moral foundation that I should not do wrong when I know the difference between right and wrong. I was raised to lie, to cheat, to steal. Steal in a sense, an abstract way. So when I was playing tennis, my father would make sure that I cheated at certain times if he told me to. The idea that there's a right and wrong that I do not cross because it's just a moral bound was not instilled in me as a teenager.
So when do you think you learned that?
That's been an evolution for me in life. When it came to the burglaries, 10 years later, my wife owned a store called Planet Puppy, and her store.
She was burgled. You wrote about it.
Yes, and that had a major impact on me. But I was already going along the lines that there is right and wrong. I had begun to believe in God again, and I understood the moral right and wrong. The evolution of me having an internal guardrail that there's just certain things that you don't do has been an evolving process. It's been that my journey in prison has been that process, me finding who I.
And the reason I'm asking you this about who you were at the time is because you wrote at length about what you felt your character defects were at that time, right?
Yes.
And do you remember what you wrote?
I wrote it. My character defects involved a lot of moral failings.
I have it listed.
I was dishonest. I was angry. I was in a codependent relationship with my brother. I was impulsive. I was entitled. I had extreme negative talking to myself. I would violate the rules if I believed that it would benefit me. I did not trust authority. I didn't trust my relatives. I lived in an isolated household. We were trained to not go outside the household. So I had deep character failings.
Okay. But I'm talking about, and these were, you recognize now, these were instilled even before the murders.
Absolutely, yes.